Listen here, brother. If you're a British boy, a British woman, I hate you. I do not like the British people. I hate them. I do not like those teabag, crumpet eating, queen loving motherfuckers down there in the UK. I'll be damned if I let a British walk into my country.
I'm nervous too. I'm actually a dual
Without
citizen
any
of US and
repercussions.
UK. I grew up in England, in London, and I moved to America when I was 12. So you'll hear I have a bit of a funky accent.
I'm not a dual citizen, I'm a citizen of the UK, but I also moved when I was 12, and my accent, for the most part, I think I still sound kind of British.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a citizen of the UK. I spent about 4 years in India, so I got a bit of that as well. And I moved to the US 2 years ago for UCLA, so I'm a student right now.
I'm also a citizen of the UK. I moved to the US 2 months ago.
Welcome.
I've never seen a gay British. That's interesting. Wait, so hold on. Cause gay, what?
I lived in Canada before that for 4 years.
I never heard a gay British person talk. That's interesting.
It's horrible because I hate the cold.
It sounds weird. You know, like, cause we all know gay people got like, yas, bitch, we already know, like, type shit.
I've lived here for 11 years.
interesting.
I'm from
But
Liverpool.
with a British accent.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've been here a long time, so my accent kind of sounds muddled, but I'm a Scouser.
Scouse?
I'm also a dual citizen. I moved here when I was 12. I got my dual citizenship when I was 12.
Lots of people got their dual citizenships at 12.
Suspicious.
Got eyes on you.
Not very.
I said it first.
That's true, that's true.
You're from London. Where in the UK are you from?
Yeah, London.
London.
Yeah,
Leicester.
Liverpool.
Where are you from?
London.
Liverpool! Ooh, you Liverpool. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, London. I'm from Manchester.
What part of London?
Peckham.
No way. Okay, I'm from Upper Norwood.
Yeah.
Where
West.
specifically in
West.
London? West. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Leicester and Wigston.
Oh, okay, nice.
Where in Liverpool? I studied there.
I was born in West Derby.
Wigston, that's right near Oadby.
Yes. I believe
Market
so.
Harbour.
Market Harbour. Sounds familiar. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a very small bubble. I mean, my parents would take me everywhere. And I grew up in India for like 14 to 18, and then go back to the UK, finish up my school there. And then
How
come
long
in.
were you in Leicester for?
From 0 to 14, was born in Leicester. Yeah.
That's cool.
I feel like someone from Leicester would have automatically known where Market Harbour is. I'm from Manchester, and I know where Market Harbour is. It's a tiny little town.
I don't know a lot about English geography because I was so in my own world. And yeah, my parents would take me around everywhere. So his story was convincing to me because that's similar to my story. What were you guys' first impressions of America?
Really
Big.
overwhelmed.
Big, right?
Very
Also,
Big.
like
oh my
huge
God.
portions with their food. Like every plate
Literally.
is like,
Their medium-sized
big.
pizza is our large-sized
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
It's overwhelmed.
The Imperial.
Ooh, don't get me started with your British food. Ooh, beans for breakfast. But fucking spoiled oyster too. I hate British people, bro. I just hate their guts. Like, I just hate their guts. I hate their food. I hate their culture. I hate everything British people stand for. Fuck the British.
System.
Yes.
Horrible.
I just
Well,
don't
they
like
need
British
to
people,
such a
bro.
way
I
to
just
Fahrenheit.
hate them, bro.
It's
I'm
really
racist
stressful.
against British people. I don't give a
temperature,
fuck. I'm
warmth,
racist against British
things
people.
like that, you know.
Fuck British
I
people.
work off a 24-hour clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got that, yeah.
I think tipping culture is pretty bad.
Oh,
everything here,
tipping culture
everything,
is-
whatever the price is,
Oh,
it's
goodness.
like at least $3.
So we could stay in this conversation for ages.
I got a lot of questions,
Shara, I will
like
slap
people
the
assume
hell out
because
you.
you're British you like something. So when One Direction was big, they're like, you're British, you like One Direction. I was like, I have heard maybe 2 of their songs. Or like Harry Potter, hot take, I haven't seen all of the movies. I've only seen like 2.
You're joking.
I'm sorry, I know. That's like the peak British thing and I haven't done it.
Well, like the first thing they say is like talk about tea or
Yeah.
and
Right,
or
tea
water. They always
What? Oh my God! You filthy British fuck! I will murder you.
they always say water.
Or like pip pip cheerio. Like, sorry, no one says that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You say that. Pip, cheerio, mate. What ice cream out? Fuck! I hate British people.
His story at first kind of seemed like he was just making something up.
You're the worst British accent I've heard ever. I'm so convinced, Tim.
He didn't know his geography.
I was just shocked. I was a bit sheltered, so I didn't know my geography very well. But I was wondering if Michael out.
That was surprising.
He sounded very British.
I think it's a joke. I think everyone's British.
I feel like when I meet people, they always say, "Oh, you're from London." They automatically assume everyone's from London. I'm like, "No, I'm from Liverpool." They're like, "Oh, the Beatles," and they mention the Beatles, but the UK is so big, like they just think it's just.
Here's what I think is gonna happen. I think when they reveal the person that isn't British, I think it's gonna be like this. Oh, I'm not British, but I moved to the UK when I was 5.
Which is
London.
funny because I feel like a fake when I say I'm from London because it's like, oh, of course you're from London.
I spoke to someone that thought London was the country.
One time someone asked me, are you from England or Britain?
Yeah.
Well, that's because Americans don't know geography at all.
I will say,
Geography?
since living here,
Geography? Oh, because Americans don't know geography at all. Geography? Geography? You stupid British fuck. It's geography. Get it right, you little fucking piece of shit loser.
I have felt my just general world knowledge declining as I go through the education system. I don't know anything about anywhere anymore.
For me, since I moved when I was 12, which is 7th grade here in the States,
She mentioned 7th grade, and usually we say year 7 or year 8 or year 9, and it just threw me.
You're 7, you're 8, you're 9. Now stop it. Yo, here's my theory with British people. Here's my theory on how British people came to exist. One person in Europe thought, you know what, bro? I'ma talk fancy because whatever the fuck, I'ma talk fancy, right? And then they started speaking in a British accent, right? And then other people started catching on to that wave and started talking fancy. Then they had kids. And then the kids picked up on it, right? Because when you're a kid, you're easily manipulated into picking up what your parents do. And then they start speaking British with the little funny little weird accent. And then so on and so on and so on. Then the accent that was actually just fake and made up became real and permanent.
the biggest change I noticed was how students address their teachers. Like, it's very informal, you know? Whereas I think growing up in England, like, you would never question your teacher, you know? Or, like, I feel like the parents have that kind of...
What school did you go to?
It was funny because obviously growing up in England, you wear uniforms all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was lavender in the summertime with white socks.
Yeah, you have a winter and,
And
summer
you
uniform.
winter, summer uniform,
Yeah.
and a PE uniform that changes based on the
What
season
school did
too.
you go to?
Wyndham High School, shout out.
Although thinking about it, like I feel like I'm so glad that we had a uniform in school
Oh,
because
yeah.
the poor fashion choices I made at 13, I'm
so
so glad I
was
didn't have to go to school dressed like
No,
that.
genuinely, I look back at my Facebook photos and want to disassociate from whoever that girl was.
Okay, let me
Big
stop.
humans,
Because
it's Timmy here.
And Maddie.
I'm a sucker for a good British accent. Do you think you've sniffed out for sponsoring this video? Now let's get back to
people
the
are, bro.
episode.
Leave me alone.
She was a little bit quieter than the rest of the group.
Hi, guys.
I hate British people so much.
You guys did good.
I think I said grade
Don't like 'em.
7. There are words that I say in the American way now.
Raise
Don't
your
like 'em.
hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you'd wish to continue the game. All right, majority rules. That means we move on to round 3.
So you guys still think the mole's in the box right now? Who do you think
I
it
have
is?
no suspicions about these two. I have
Who do you think it is?
Well, we can't tell
don't know
you
if we
right
can
now,
say that.
can we?
I thought you guys were all British. Like, I really was ready to...
Honestly,
Ready to win?
starting to pick up on some accent glitches.
I'm just a really suspicious person generally.
Okay.
If you had to pick one item from a supermarket, what was it like your favourite item from that store? So
Chocolate fingers.
Hey, this is a really random thing to say, but the meal deal, the Tesco meal deal.
Oh my God, yes.
They're always the best.
Ironically, there were these, it came in a yellow package. It was like an American pancake. It was so good, you put it in the toaster. And I put it in the toaster all the time. It was really tasty. It was just a generic, I think it might have been.
I don't know that one.
But it wasn't something notable.
What would you get?
The prawn cocktail sandwich, definitely.
Oh, no, I like this crisps, the prawn cocktail crisps.
The pink one.
Crisps! The crisps, they're fucking chips, buddy. Do you want me to sock you in your fucking mouth, huh? Huh, you British fuck? Crisps. They're chips, you dumb British piece of shit. Oh my God, I want to punch him in the fucking face.
What I miss the most are Monster Munch and Quavers.
I was going to say Quavers. I was going to say Quavers.
What's it?
Crinkle cut, cheesy, what's it?
No, I don't think with what's it.
No?
Oh, bro, I need
What
to
was
calm
Disco's?
down, bro. My
You guys
blood
like Disco's?
pressure is rising because I'm getting angry.
Disco's the crisps?
Yeah.
They have like a bunch of flavors,
They're
salt,
like old
vinegar,
school ones, man.
barbecue.
Here or UK?
UK.
Oh, no.
They're not here at all.
No.
He didn't know what discos were. I mean, okay, well, he can't be British.
My initial suspicions, Michael Myers.
What?
I don't know, just out of everybody.
It's probably my accent, like I'm
No,
from
not
Liverpool.
even the act. I think also too, you were
Yeah.
the only one who didn't raise your hand. And
I really thought that,
I mean,
because I thought you guys were
not that
good.
means again,
I was like,
not
okay,
that
these are my
means
fellow
anything.
Brits right
And
here.
then you said I thought you all
Oh,
British.
Brit.
Those are some things
No
that
one
was
has
like-
that much British camaraderie.
I'm not saying it is you.
Okay,
I'm just saying out of everyone who it could have been, in my mind,
okay.
it was closer to being you.
So, it's him to you. Shut up and just say it like that. Don't be a bitch now.
I'll say,
So now you look suspicious.
nah.
I don't trust anyone. You could all be lying to me.
If it's any, I mean, I don't know if this is cheating, but I literally have a tattoo on my body of my postcode.
And we're going.
Rocka, socka, baka,
You didn't know what disco chips were.
You mother.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
wait,
know.
I'm surprised.
He knows, you know.
I'm really bitter about being voted. If somebody doesn't know the same snack as you does not mean that their nationality should be questioned.
If you think the mole
Yes, it
is
actually
still in
should.
the box,
If
and
I
you'd
was
like
talking to another American
raise your
and
hand.
they told me they don't know what the fuck Doritos
I
are,
feel she might be the mom.
I would slap them in their fucking face and call them an imposter.
I'm really, like,
I mean, I guess.
I would slap
so
an
you got your
American
dual
in their
citizenship
face and
when
call
you
them
were
an
12. Did you live in
imposter
your family and
if
where
they
did you move
didn't know what
to?
Doritos
I
were.
got
I swear to
sponsored by
God.
one.
There's just
Sponsor?
simply
we
no
got
way you
sponsored
don't know
from
what
when we were
Doritos
really
were.
young, so pretty much when we
Or
were young
are.
at the time, it came through. That was a waiting list back then, so
Wow.
it came through when we were 12. When we were kids, we used to come every year. My mum. wanted
Honestly,
us
bro,
to
I don't care to get to
all
the
have
point. Who's the goddamn
option
imposter?
when we-
3, 2, 1. Will the mole reveal themselves?
I think it's a black girl.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
He knew it.
Are you kidding me?
That was my first pick, man. I mean, I got it from the get-go.
Oh, it was
You
the first guy
Davis,
out.
And you continued to play.
I told you it's all about the De Niro's, yo.
I studied, but not the geography. I was looking at the map, but I didn't recognize all the places. And I could always do somewhat of a British accent, or at least I thought I could. And then I just Googled, like, where's the most amount of brown people from England? And I was like, Leicester it is.
Your accent was really good.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I had somewhat of a plan, but not knowing geography is pretty American, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Flabbergasted. Dumbstruck. Bewildered.
he probably sounded more British than me.
Wait, hold on. I want to see what he sound like.